get settled in real quick and we'll get to looking. Like I said, if you were here yesterday for a little bit, I think I'm going to give priority to 3 championship races over the 4 benchmark races. We'll still look at the benchmark races. I just don't think I'm going to have many opinions or views or input on wagers for that one. I think I want to focus more on the championship races, the big 3. But we'll see how it plays out. Program pinned at the top. All right. Corn dogs going on. 2 of the 4 filled out. 13 and 15 are still pretty solid, so those are juiced up. And then, yeah, 20 of 20 for the championship races. Y'all, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we'll take a peep at these guys. I kind of want to focus the bankroll on these 3 races for the most part. We actually get 2 dry track and we get 1 soft track. The sprint's going to be an interesting one to look at. Let's see what else. Both sprints went soft. Oh, 2 of the 3, and then yielding. But I'm actually going to start with the championship races first, because I always get hung up and caught up on those, and we don't really get time to finish them out. So let's actually look at those first. We'll take a look at the sprint first. Sprint field is 18 of 18, all S pluses, not a single S in sight. Win play show pools. There are some plays in the show pool already, which is great. There's tons of plays in the plays pool. Yeah, see, this is the good stuff. It really stinks that we have to wait till the last week of the season for 18 horse fields and 12 horse fields with juice pools. But when we do, we make out pretty good. All right, race 1. 5 furlongs, right there, soft. Now, I suspect this race is going to be full of firm prep horses, such as the case most of the time. But if we can find one of the soft press that are just good enough, maybe we can get there. Hopefully tonight's not like the other nights where we end up on the soft prep horse on the soft track and we get beat by the firm horse. So that would be pretty unfortunate. I'm going to do a quick scroll through and see. Half star. On your left is 1. So really there's 2 true soft prep horses in here. 1 really true one with 2 3 stars and 1 being a half star. So this race should be pretty interesting to go through and try and pick apart. Such is the case, we might end up seeing horses like this with bad starts on soft, and just because today's the day and the race it is, heart kicks in and they get the job done. But we'll go through and we'll take a look and we'll find out. Member of the Path, the 1, 6 strides at the distance with 2 wins and only 2 wins, over 5 on a soft track. So 5 tries on a soft track, max number is 80 and its average is 74 for a firm prep horse. through and see if we can find. All right, we have to feel here. Have to feel 7-7 on sloppy. I just feel like this race is going to be tough to pick overall again because there's one true soft prep horse. Yeah, its best number was at 5 on a soft track. Next best number came at 8 furlongs on a soft track. Where's that line up with everything else? Third best number at 5. We're racing at 5. We are at 5 today. Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, overall, I think the source is just mid. I will give no consideration to the one member of the pass, but I wouldn't be surprised if it runs in the top half, if not the top third of the field. The 2 family comes first, a win, a place, and a show in 9 tries at the distance. Fine, not the best. And 5 tries on a soft track with 1 place. Not what we want to look for. Last start came on a soft track at 6 furlongs, and it ran like shit. Sloppy has a win on Sloppy at 6 furlongs. I imagine that race had to be firm prep horses as well. Firm. Soft prep got beat, which is again something that I'm fully going to expect to happen in this race tonight. And that was an S, but still. Yeah. Six furlongs that has an 83 and an 80. 4 80s. Very poor coin flip. Yeah, I think I'm going to pass on the consideration of the 2 as well. The 3, 1 for 16 at the distance, 2 for 34 lifetime, something that I look to avoid in this type of race. But again, they have won before. Let's see, 6 for 16 at 5 furlongs. So it has the place and show equity locked down. Soft track, 3 tries, has 1 second to show for it. Tough to consider this horse. Again, tough to consider any firm prep horse. But again, when you're running against all firm prep horses on a soft track, someone has to win it. Let's see. Can I even warrant any consideration at all? No. This horse hasn't won a race since last season. And it was a benchmark 75. Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll pass on the 3 as well. 4, effervescent glow. Well, I hope you're practicing that one. 2, 4, 6 across the board at the distance. So 6 for 9 on the podium, 1 for 9 on a soft track, but has a 7 for 9 finish. All right, so podium is in play for the 4. Is coming off a win on the soft track at 4 furlongs. Let's actually see if it could be in the same situation I've been talking about. Firm, soft. All right, so Effervescent's the half-star soft. So this is one that likely should be in contention because it's a true soft prep horse. Whether or not that is true will be determined around 6 p.m. Yeah, 6 for 9 at the distance. Yeah, Effervescent Glow should have a play in this race. Whether it wins, that's the tough one. But true soft prep. We didn't get a sloppy race, so I think we're fine there. I would definitely keep the 4 in play for the across the board wagers. If anything, you lock up second, you get money back, or you actually make some depending on the pool book. So yeah, the four has to have a little consideration due to the soft prep. Generational Aura, the 5, a second in a show in 4 tries at the distance, 3 wins out of 10 tries, and then a combined 3 places in shows. So 6 for 10 on a soft track. These are good. Has a win on the soft at 7 furlongs. I think the issue is we might be at the bottom of the range category. 6, 7, 8 might be in range. 5 might be the bottom. 6, 7, 5's close to the bottom. So best number lifetime. Well, its co-best number lifetime came on a fast track at 5, but its second best number is an 88 on soft. See if we can find that race and see if it makes sense. Second race. Loophole, who's in this race, is a qualifier. Is a qualifier. It was on a soft track, and it was against all firm horses. So again, similar to what we're going to see in tonight's race. Loophole is in this race. I don't think we've gotten to it yet, but we'll take a look. Generational Aura. Yeah. Could be in play for like close to podium. Maybe it gets on the podium second, third, maybe. Just for the fact that it has run on soft before. It's pretty capable of running here. So I guess the 5 you can keep in play as well. The 6, Joe Montana, appropriate. 50-50 at the distance, 2 wins and 3/3, 10 tries. 50-50 on a soft track, a win place in a show, and 6 tries. Last race came on a good track and it got smoked. Time before that was on a fast track at 4 furlongs. It did the smoke. On these soft races. Second of 10. Sworn Statement 1 is in that race as well. We didn't get there yet. Less consideration than 2 previous horses we looked at, I think. 7, Mr. X. Been here before. 4 for 12 at the distance. 50-50 overall. 7 for 10 on a soft track with 3 wins, 2 place, and 2 show. Coming off back-to-back sloppy races. 3 soft races prior to that. Win, 3rd, 4th, 3rd, 2nd. 3 of them are full fields, 2 short fields. Mr. X is in play here. We've seen Mr. X before. I'm trying to remember where. This race, do we have something to do with Mr. X? No, we didn't have a major qualifier. Interesting, we didn't have a play. I'm trying to remember what Monday that was. But yeah, other than that, Mr. X definitely have some consideration for this race. Has been running solid the last handful of starts. Coming off a train of 580 races plus on the road. Jesus. By blowing the 8. 3 wins, 3 shows, and 13 tries. 6 for 8 on a soft track. 3 wins, a place, and 2 shows. So the soft track numbers are very good. Despite the 93. Averages to 79. 8 wins lifetime. 3 of them come at 5 furlongs. I feel like there's got to be more for this puzzle. Where the other 5 wins at? 4. That's the 93 at 495, and then its 3rd best number came at 5 furlongs on a soft track. Absent-minded, Primal Queen. Cyber Queen was good. Primal Tears was good, retired early. Flying Blind was good. Furio was good. Good mare all around. Primal Queen. Probably a solid sprinter. Probably has some sort of role in this race. Let's see if we can find another way. You should keep an eye on Mind Blowing. It has won some big races. Northern Lights the 9. See if Poker Player can stay on a hot streak in the right third stakes today. 3 6, 8 for 12 at the distance, 3 wins, 3 places, 2 shows. Very good numbers, very good average. The soft track is an issue. 9 starts and a win, 3 places. So 4 for 9. It's tough. It's tough. Distance is clearly not an issue. It's the track condition that's going to really play with my head there. The 10 Dirtbag. We've been here before. Let's see. 5 for 8 on a soft track, 2 for 10 on the distance with a place. So 3 for 10. Not the best. Soft numbers aren't the worst. I trusted soft numbers once before. No good. Pretty sure we did on this one, right? Yep, Dirtbag cost us. I don't think I'm going to go back to that well, especially in this race. I think this might be just a little bit too much. "32 lifetime starts, 22 of them came on the dirt. So 10 races off the dirt, 3 wins, a place." Does it pull it out today? I don't think it does. Truly, I don't. Good luck, though. I mean, the soft numbers are good. There's a couple other horses with similar soft numbers, but the 5 furlongs is not it. Not where I want to be if I'm going to make a play. The 11 on your left, the true soft prep horse in the race, 1 for 9 and 1 for 14. Not what I wanted to see. So, yeah, this is going to be a tough one. 4 for 9 at the distance, a win, 2 places in a show, and then 4 for 14 on a soft track, which is pretty disgusting. But it also is only 2 for 27 lifetime. It does have some placements, solid placements the last few starts. Finished third to Mr. X, finished second behind Effervescence Glow, and then lost to Regurgitator, who we'll get to in a couple horses. Yeah. You might be a soft prep, but this might just be a little bit too much for you. But these 3 races in the graded stakes, well, I guess the graded qualifiers, we'll call them, were just enough to get in. 12 right on Royalty, 1 for 8 on the distance, 1 for 22 lifetime, 0 for 6 on the soft track. Respectfully decline any interest. The 13 Illusion of Peace, 1 for 19, 0 for 5, 0 for 2. Another one we will go ahead and respectfully decline the offer. Cozy Camper, the 14, 4 for 9 at the distance, 50-50 on a soft track with a win in a place. 2 wins in 9 tries at the distance, 8 wins overall. Where do they end up for the most part? I finished third in the Kingmaker yesterday. 4 furlongs is the kicker. Tough to consider. The 15 Regurgitator, 2 for 3 at the distance, 50-50 on the soft track. A winner place in the show. 2 wins, 3 tries. Let's see. Last race game on a soft track. Finished 4th. Behind Loophole and Generational Aura. The Royal Dynasty S Plus Stakes. It got stomped out on a fast track. Put an 87 on soft at 6 furlongs. Put up a 79 on soft at 7 furlongs. A win on fast. Put up an 88. Third on soft. 5, 6, 7? Is that where everything's getting done at? There's a world that this 5 furlongs wants to fill out more. There's a world. Regurgitator could be in there. The 16 GG, 0 for 9, and 3 podiums at the distance. Probably this is worse than the other Poseidon entry. 50-50 on a soft track, a win and a place in 4 tries. It is coming off a qualifier win at 6. Soft track, 9 furlongs. Is this even the right? It might not even be close to the right distance for this one. It might be running too short. 6, 7, and 9. Very inconsistent at 5. A little too inconsistent for me. And then the 17 Loophole, 2 wins and 6 tries with a third distance, 4 wins and 6 tries on a soft track with 1 second. So 5 for 6. We've seen this. This is obviously the probably the better soft record we've seen in the race so far. It's taking the early Derby wagers in right now. Rightfully so. It's coming off a big 6 furlong race last time out where it put up the 91. Gonna get it done here. It got stomped out in the S Plus Stakes in its home territory. One of the wings on the soft track came at 5 furlong. Let me see. Maybe go a little deeper here. Seven's closer to the mountain, 5's at the bottom. But let's see. 86 on soft, 91 at 6 on soft, 89 at 7. So 5 is the lowest. Okay. 80 and 86. 4th, 79, nope. 7th, put up an 80. Okay. Win, put up an 86. That was on soft. That was on soft. Seventh furlong. Yeah. Loophole has the best soft record, but the 50-50 at the 5 furlong mark is going to be tough for me to follow. This course clearly is fine. The 18 Prince of Gaia, 0 for at the distance, 4 for 9 on a soft track. I think we're in the wrong area code when it comes to distance. Yeah, 4.6. Actual 4.6. Funny how that works. Move on to the 19th Sworn Statement. 2 wins and 9 tries at the distance. A place to go with it. 3 wins and 7 tries on the soft track. Actual coin flip. Unless we can pinpoint the distance. 5 is a bad news. Furlongs 84, 82, 5 furlongs 78, 72 for Saul. 78 was here, it was 5th and 5th, 5th and 5. I don't want to trust that. I really don't. Truly don't. 19 Papa Bear. Flying horse at the distance, 12 for 21. Soft track, no go. Alright. So this is going to be a pain in the ass. Throw the 20 out. Sworn Statement, I guess you could do a little consideration too. Prince is out. Loophole's going to have consideration. Urgitator definitely in play. Cozy Camper could have something to do with this. Illusions off. 12, no thank you. The 11's a soft prep force, but I just don't think maybe he can hit the board. I don't know if he can win. Maybe it hits the board. The soft numbers are actually terrible. It's 2 for 27 lifetime, so it's another terrible attribute to go with it. Dirtbag, I can't give my full confidence. The 9 Northern Lights is definitely in play. Mind Blowing has a spot in this race. Mr. X could definitely come closing fast. Joe Montana has some consideration on the lower end. Generational Aura could have a spot. Yeah, this race is gonna be a goofy race. Effervescent Glow. The 3, nah. Family comes first, no thanks. And then the 1. So really, I think if you want to sprinkle play show in the 4, you probably get there on it. I don't know if I can trust it to win. The 5. Where's that? Discord? Joe Montana could have a surprise play, but I just don't see it getting done. Finish behind Sworn Statement on a soft track. Mr. X has ran these big fields before. No success. He has a third. 3rd of 14, 14 of 14, 14 of 8. Sloppy track, big track, soft track. For 12 is a difference. There's actual coin flip. I don't want a coin flip. I want a little bit of a more favored coin flip. The 8 Mind Blowing. Definitely have a spot in here. It's coming off a bad race on a sloppy track. Hasn't picked up a win in a couple weeks. Northern Lights, the 9, definitely in play. He is coming off a very bad race. 2 back-to-back bad races, one being on a soft track, which doesn't give confidence to this one. And one on a fast track where it's a firm prep force. Wouldn't give me confidence either. His last win came in a 14-horse field. So again, it has the big field test. I think the conditions are the issue here. And then Dirtbag, I just don't think I can get behind Dirtbag. Not here, not today. On your left, I wanted to trust in a soft prep horse, but 227 lifetime is not inspiring anyone. It's not inspiring me. It is coming off a third, and a second, and 3 qualifiers, but hasn't picked up a win since the 23rd of last month, 3 weeks. And it was a 4-horse field. Pass on the 11. Right on Royalty, 1 for 8, and 0 for on the soft track. I'm going to go ahead and pass there. It does not have any stars in the firm spot, but not good enough. Illusions of Peace, the 13, a 1 for 19 lifer, 0 for on the distance and condition. Don't like that. 14 Cozy Camper. Distance is fine. 50-50 on the soft track. Firm prep. Big win. Has a win, big field, 3rd in a big field. Smashed at 5 furlongs on a soft track. I just don't like it. I mean, Dranny Park's on fire, so there's a world where you just have to have something on this horse to try and catch a ride on that fire, but I don't think. Regurgitator, though. I do like this horse. I just have to figure out do I like it more than I like Loophole. 5 furlongs on fast. I want to find its 5 furlong wins for races. So long ago. The win on yielding doesn't help. No on fast, no win there though. It's tough, man. Second and third best lifetime numbers come on a soft track, so that gives a little bit of confidence at the 6 furlong. So this is 5. GG, I just don't see it happening. Then it comes down to Loophole. Loophole, get it done. And Loophole, get it done. Sworn Statement is the next one that's in consideration. The Sworn Statement hasn't won a race in a couple weeks. It doesn't have any inspiring finishes the last handful of starts. So truly, for me, it comes down to Loophole or Regurgitator. I think I'm going to take a swing on Regurgitator. I think so. I keep teeter-tottering, waffling, as they say. We keep waffling. I'm gonna go with Loophole. I'm gonna use Loophole in the first. I think that's the. If I'm choosing between those two knuckleheads, I think I like Loophole a little bit better. Third Time Gallop is next. Let me check real quick. Another 18 of 18. This time we get a dry track, so this one might be a little bit more straightforward. Let's see. This 8 furlongs, right there fast. Where are we at? We have 43 minutes until the full closes for the Fleetwood. Like I said, once I get done with the championship races, we'll circle back. If we have time, we'll take a look at the first. If we don't, we'll skim through and we'll see what's going on. Just figure out how to move the races back a little bit. I feel like everyone's still getting home from work, the ones that have horses running. It's always a tough spot. Listen, I won the Right Dirt Championship Sprint with a 0-win horse, so anything is possible. I'll tell you that. Anything is possible. Good luck, though. We'll get there. We'll get there after this race, but yeah, definitely good luck. All right, the 1, Garnett. 3 for 5 on the podiums at 8 furlongs, a win in 2 places. On a fast track, no wins with 3 places. 3 for 30 lifetime, a 10% winner. 9 for 30 on the podium. Likely going to get outclassed by a couple tougher horses in this race, so we'll go ahead and we'll pass over consideration on the 1. The 2, Capacity. Another Driney Park entry, 0 for 7 at the distance. Fast track, not an issue. 9 for 9 on the press. So that's actually good going forward. Nice. I wonder if she's retired after this. She's coming off the S Plus Max Stakes win. That was at 6 furlongs. Driney Park is on fucking fire this season. 8 furlongs is going to be tough. I mean, 6 furlongs was tough too, but it hit the right side of the coin flip. What was the championship? And he was in the hole on this horse. 70K for the win, plus 29. So she was in the hole about 40K. That's tough. Yeah, I don't think 8 furlongs is going to be good enough here. But then again, she won the coin flip at 6 furlongs to win the championship. So let me see what the breeding looks like. Maybe there's some part in there that we have to worry about. That's mine. No. Finish. Yeah, weird horse. Yeah, I just can't, for the life of me, give consideration to someone who has no wins at the championship. But again, ain't gonna happen. Your 3 Ovation for Gaia, 1 win in 7 tries with 2 shows at the distance, a winner placing a show in 8 tries on a fast track. Firm Press horse doesn't like a fast track, so that's great. Let's see. Hasn't scooped a win since a month ago, actual 30 days. Good luck, have fun. The 4, Double Lucky, 2 for 7 for 11 at the distance with 2 wins, 6 for 13 on a fast track. Okay. We're not dead. I third in a qualifier, a win, and a fourth. Short field, midfield, big field. Another one that hasn't found the win. Okay, but before this win, it's been a long time. So it might be a little tough here. It might be a little tough. The 5-3 first, or their first, the current favorite. 6 for 6 at 8 furlong, 5 wins and 6 tries. So very good. 9 for 14 on a fast track. Coming off 2 very poor races back to back. I don't think that was the distance it wanted to be at. 8-9. Oh, never mind. 8's a no miss. That's crazy. 8 is a no miss. 7 miss. 7 miss. The current favorite as well. Sowers might get his win today. Their first might be looking pretty good. Their first is honestly probably gonna, I imagine, hits the podium. Like to get a win on it, but podium's a fine play as well. But yeah, definitely keep the 5 in consideration. It does suck that it's the current favorite, but with 18 horses, it's hard to get down below 4 or 5 to 1 unless someone comes in with a dump truck. The 6 Concerto, 3 tries on a dirt track with 1 second. 0 for the 8 furlong mark. 0 consideration for me. Good luck, have fun. 7 Falma, a soft prep horse on a fast track. Hasn't run a fast track. It's 1 for 3 at the distance. 2 for 15 lifetime. I just don't think that it's going to get it done here. Got his second win last time out at 8 furlongs on a soft track in a 6-horse field. And time before that was a 4-horse field. So yeah, I don't think the fast track is going to help you out at all. That's on the 7. The 8, Omega Santonino. The 8, 7 for 12, lifetime at the distance. Another soft prep horse that I just don't think is going to get it done here today. If we got a little wetter track, I guess we'd have some consideration, but I'm not going to consider a horse that has no fast track for starts. 9 furlong, or not, sorry, the 9 Storm Strike. 1 start at 8 furlong, no success. 3 tries on a fast track with 1 win. 3 for 14 lifetime. Real quick. Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, that's tough. Only started 8 furlongs and finished 5th of 12. The 10 Sneaky Pete. Sneaky Pete good. Sneaky Pete might give the 5 a run for its money. 3 wins and 8 tries with the second place, so 50-50 on a distance. 6 for 8 on a fast track with 2 wins, 3/3 and a second. Menace Vengeance is in here. We'll get to that one next. Well, we'll get that one in a couple. Coming off a win time before. Zesty and Double Lucky. Lost to the Spins, I've gone away. Sneaky Pete twice. Over I've gone away, and Menace Vengeance and Zesty. Alright, so beat a couple of the bigger horses in this race a couple times. Sneaky Pete's in consideration. Sneaky Pete's been running stakes races, graded races specifically outside of the claim or the qualifiers. So it's been running against the better horses. Same horses that are in this race right now. So yeah, the 10 Sneaky Pete's definitely in play. The 11 0 for 22 lifetime has 11 podiums though, so look forward to that. 5 for 7 on the podium at the distance. 2 shows on a fast track. No consideration for me here, but do what you will. with the information. 0 for 22. The 12 is Zesty, 1 for 29. Going to be an easy pass for me. I'm just not. You're already proven, horse, that you're not good. Same thing on the 11. You're proving that you're not good. If you decide to pop off and win, great. My 0 for 18 won and was still a not good horse. So sometimes just the bad horses win. It sucks at the end of the day because we do this and then we just get mushed by the worst horse. But it is what it is. Yeah. I'm only covering the championship races for wagering right now. And when I'm done with that, we're going to cycle back through the benchmarks. We're going to watch the benchmarks, and then at the end, towards the end of the last benchmark, I'll have Mo up for the championship races so you can call them, and then we'll round out the night. 12 Zesty, I'm just going to pass on. Podium machine, 4th place machine, no wins. The 13, this is one that popped up a couple times in the previous past performances. Romana's Vengeance, 3, 6, 7, 8 for 10. 8 for 10. Very good. 7 for 13 on a fast track. Only 2 wins, though. That's the tough part. It's a 2.5-star firm prep. Coming off a win at 8 furlongs in a 6-horse field where Pete Barnett and Pete Cervantes third. Really, before that, it's just benchmarks, a random allowance, a couple graded sprinkled in. Last race it won, but then before that, it's been non-existent on the winner's circle, a bunch of podiums. So it's tough to throw, it's tough to get behind that unless we find, the peak. It is a 3-year-old, so see where the ladder's going. No, not really. I mean, 8 furlongs is definitely where we want to be. He's in 3rd, States 2nd, States 4th. Allowance win. 3rd of 4, 3rd of 10, 2nd of 9, 2nd of 11. The podiums in the States, it's just like a random call. Yeah, they're not even graded anymore. That's ass, actually. Yeah, tough. Here's the stakes runner, but you haven't found the winner's circle outside the last race in a long time. I understand you have the stats, you have the results to back it up, but I just gotta look elsewhere. 14 is 5 for 8 lifetime, has 1 start at 8 furlongs with no success. The win comes at 9 furlongs. We beat 2 horses in here. Maiden 2nd, Stakes 3rd, 3rd win, 4th. 12, 13 on a soft track is a soft track. I'll pass on 14. 15 to spin. 7, 10 for 14 at a distance. So solid. Very good. The firm prep horse was 0 wins on a fast track, but 50-50 on the podium. Place and show probably live for this. Coming off a win last time out. Big what's going on in a 13-horse field on a soft track. So ran off preference and got the win. Time before that. Horse has literally not ran anything but 8 furlongs the last 36, 9, 11 races. So completely locked in at 8 furlongs. I'm not locked in. I'm tired. Yeah, locked in. That's plus heart from prime time. The heart might be enough to get there. The heart might be enough to get there. Spins could be tough, but fast track, no wins on a fast track is tough. So tough. It's not completely out of the water, but you ain't show me something in the win pool. If they have place and show, you're definitely live for it. The 16, Shook the Willow. Didn't we see this horse last night? Yep, coming off the Kingmaker win on a sloppy track. 7 for 8 with no wins at 8 furlongs. 3 for 8 on a fast track. Ugh. This is ick. Yeah, podium machine. No win. Wins everywhere else except for where it needs to be. It's so gross. All right, so the big field race, it ran in the S Plus sprint, and it literally trailed the entire time. I can't get consideration on this horse. I just can't do it. Like, if you want to sprinkle place and show, I'm all for it. I just can't give this horse a win bid. The 17, My Blue Marine, 5 for 7 at the distance, 3 wins the place in the show. It's a 1-star soft prep horse on a fast track. Hasn't run on a fast track. Has it run on a good track? Has not. Yielding. Only spot. It's not good enough. It's not good enough at all. The 18 Star Goddess, 1 for 14 lifetime. No success at 8 furlongs. No success on a fast track. Another pass for me. 19 Full Moon Time. 24 for 33 lifetime. Very good. 8 furlongs. Not so good. Fast track. Very good. 15 for 18 on a fast track. Yeah, 9 furlongs is the spike. We'll respectfully pass on this one. The 20, I've gone away. 7 for 10. 4 for 7. Coming out of the Royal Dynasty S Plus race, where it got kicked in the teeth. Time before that, finished 3rd of 7, 6th of 11, 2nd of 13. Last wins, S Plus, S Plus. Yeah, has the distance locked down, has the fast track locked down. I think it's just going to get outclassed by better horses in this race, but the 20 is definitely not in consideration. So 20 is in play. My Blue Marines never touched the dry track, so that's the only thing that's going against it. Shook the Willow has never won a race at the distance, but could easily finish 2nd or 3rd. The spins could be in play, but the fast track results kind of look like piss poor. Mainly an S Plus Max racer outside of the last race, which was grass. So it won the 8 qualifier, and that was all it needed. Yeah, you just need to win a qualifier. Yuck. 14. Not it for me. The 13. 13's another one, has good numbers on the fast track and on the distance, but I don't think I can consider it. I feel like there's got to be something better. Zesty off completely. The 11 off completely. Sneaky Pete. Sneaky Pete. I feel like I mentioned Sneaky Pete last week sometime. I keep an eye out for this week. But I like Sneaky Pete. I think 8 furlongs is a little bit too far out for it. 5 furlongs, 6 furlongs right there. 8 soft prep on a fast track first time. Distance not an issue. The 7 pass. The 6 pass. The 5 there first is going to be a tough one also. Going up back-to-back bad races, but don't think that's enough to sway my decision on whether or not it's going to be there or not. 8 furlongs is clearly the right spot where it wants to be. Zero missed podium. 8 furlongs fast track. It has one of the worst numbers, honestly, out of the mid, which is kind of disconcerting. You know what I mean? It's just like you run very good there, but on a fast track, you don't really. 8 furlongs, 90 max benchmark. 8 furlongs soft. 8 furlongs soft. 8 furlongs fast, you ran third, lost to the spins. 8 furlongs good, win. 8 furlongs yielding, win. 9 furlongs sloppy, win. All right. Yeah, I think their first is going to be the toughest horse to deal with in this race. Double Lucky could be in play. Capacity there's a couple in it. Yeah, I think it's the 5 or Sneaky Pete. Now, the head-to-head. They're first. Yeah, they're first. But I do like Sneaky Pete. I'm going to go with their first. I just think, honestly, he's the best horse in this race, best horse at the distance. I'm ready to be proven wrong on that one. Can't wait. I do like Sneaky Pete. I really do. All right, on to the championship. I'm gonna circle back though, because honestly, Sneaky Pete's getting crazy. Like 14 is pretty nuts on Sneaky Pete. I might come back in, and I don't normally like to pick 2 horses in the race, but there's 20 horses in the field. In some cases, it's all right. And honestly, in this case, it might have to be all right. Let me see. Give me 1 second. For a second here. All right. All right, let's get on the championship. Let's see where we're at with time for the first. All right, 18 minutes to get the picks in there. But yeah, like I said, I'm more concerned about getting the championship races picked out and getting them done, so I don't have to fluster around. If we miss a fleet figure race or benchmark race, then we miss a benchmark race. We'll still watch it, but we don't have to have a plan for it. All right, Gallop's done. The actual championship is here. Right Dirt Good, 10 furlongs. Here we go. Swift Promise. We've seen this horse run before a couple of times. Swift Promise, very good. 5 for 12 at the distance, 5 for 8 on a good track. Solid all around, coming off a big win. Coming off a win last time out in the 6-horse field. Ran at 83 on a fast track. Shit the bed in the S Plus Championship. Ran 16 of 18. Prior to that, its only win came in. Yeah, this horse used to be good. I don't understand. It was a 3-year-old. The 2-year-old season, I remember very clearly. So 3-year-old, not so good. The 2. Let's see. 2 wins a place in a show. In 6 tries at 10 furlongs, 50-50 on a good track with a win, and 2 places and 2 shows. Coming off a win last time out in a qualifier, ran 86 on yielding. Time before that, in a 14-horse field, got kicked in the throat. Lost to Second Star and Rageaholic, both in this race. Yeah, I feel like we're going to find something better in here, but I'm not going to completely throw the 2 out, I guess, to hit a podium. The 3 1 oath, 13 for 18 at the distance, 7 wins in that affair, 6 tries on a good track, 3 wins in a place. So solid, both solid. Was in that race last out with Swift Promise and finished 3rd. Time before that, got smacked in the mouth. Time before that, got smacked in the mouth. Time before that, won on a soft track. 6, 8, 7, all that. So it really hasn't won like big races, and they've all been S Plus races. 4 Rageaholic, 1 for 10 at the distance, perfect. 3 shows to go along with that. 6 for 8 on the distance, very good at in the conditions, very good at the conditions. 3 for 34 lifetime, not very inspiring. Another horse hasn't found a win since the 25th of last month, solid 2.5 weeks. I think I'm going to find something better in this race. The 5 Secret Vortex, the current favorite. Yep, I assumed it would be a Tombstone entry. 7 for 10 at the distance, 3 wins, 3 places. 5 for 8 on a good track. 2 wins and 2 3/3. Last race was on a soft track where it mollywopped the field and put up an 85. Time before that, finished 2nd, put up an 85 as well. 13-horse field win, 12-horse field win. Has actual wins to its name. Secret Vortex going to be very tough in this race. Won the Kingmaker. Did we have it in the Kingmaker that day? We did have Secret Vortex in that day. Yeah, Secret Vortex, very tough. 5, 100% in the play. The 6, A Love Unreal, a win, 3 places, and the show. 5 for 6 at the distance. The win equity is lacking. Same for a good track. Also lacking there. I think the 6 gets kicked in the teeth, if I'm being honest. It's 2 wins on screen come in an allowance and in a benchmark non-winner 2 lifetime. Other than that, it has not missed the winner's circle outside of a handful of seconds. The seconds come in full fields, which is good, but you gotta win those races. I wouldn't say the 6 is completely out, but I don't think I'm gonna have it on my ticket. The 7, Second Star, 1 for 9 at the distance. 6 wins at 10 tries on a good track. Track conditions, not an issue. The distance, gonna be an issue. Top tier. 9 furlongs is the absolute dagger. 10 furlongs is a very, very bad coin flip. If you get the right side of the coin flip, maybe it fires and you end up scooping it, but I think 9 furlongs is where this horse truly wants to live. Obviously, this is a championship day, and that's what it is, but that's just how I read it. The 8, Nipsey, 0 for 2 at 10 furlongs, 3 for 4 on a good track. It's a soft prep horse. I don't think it will get it done today. It's 10 for 17 on the podium's lifetime, but 10 furlongs doesn't seem to be it. 6 of 12 at 10 furlongs, soft track, 4 of 12. Yep, pass on the next one. The 9, Kiwi Frankenkopf, 2 wins, a place in his show in 9 tries. So on the podium, very good. And 7 starts on a good track, a win in 2 places. A win in 2 places. Kiwi Frankenkopf. Kiwi Frankenkopf. Kiwi Frankenkopf. Secret Rhino. Ten furlongs, bad coin flip too. 10 furlongs is where it wants to be. Damn, is it a bad flip? Got the heart. It should have the heart combo. I don't know if the finish wicked up, but less than 50-50 horse lifetime. I'll move on. 10 Secret Rhino. It's a tough one. 50-50 at the distance, 5 for 9 on a good track, 2 wins at each. Smacked in the mouth in the qualifier, smacked in the mouth in the qualifier, smacked in the mouth second. Benchmark, win. So it's 2 races at 10 furlongs. 1 win is a benchmark race, 72, and 1 is a 5-horse race on yielding. I'm going to respectfully decline to consider this horse. The 11, Davi the Elf, another one that's going to get no consideration from me, but good luck. I just think it's outclassed. Yeah, I discussed that, honestly. It might just be put 500 on each poker player horse or each Johnny Park horse. So just each Tombstone and each Johnny horse, just put a sprinkle on just for good measures. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on Davi. 12, Run Forest Run. They put a period there. Is this a fucking remake of a horse? You don't do that. 4 for 9 at the distance, 2 wins, a place in a show. Good track, 50-50 with no wins. Likely outclassed in here. Let's see, 11 furlongs last time out on a sloppy track. Picked up a win in a short field. Good track the time before, no good. Yeah, this might not be the one. Bad coin flip at 10. Bad coin flip at 10. Secret Decision, 13. 7 for 10 at the distance, 2 wins to go along with it, 100% on a good track. Yeah, I'm still on the Secret Vortex side of this race. Picked up a win 3 starts back on a soft track in the S Plus Max Stakes. 4 starts before that, they picked up a win in was it graded or is this qualifier? Qualifier on a soft track. 13 horse field. Before that, 2 stakes races. Yeah, I think Secret Vortex is still it for me. 14 Chocolate Milkshake. No wins. No wins at the distance. 2 seconds and a third. A win in a place in 6 tries on a good track. 15 for 30 lifetime. It's a coin flip horse. Its last win came 4 starts ago in a 4-horse field. That's yuck. The win before that was in an 8-horse field. That was last month, 3 weeks ago. Yeah, that's yuck. I don't like it. I don't like it. The 15 Avocado Latte, 5 for 12 the distance with 3 wins, a place in a show. Good numbers, solid average. It's a good track though. A win in the 3rd and 6 tries. Lost the Secret Vortex last time out. Actually lost the Secret Vortex a ton of times. Last race that it won, picked up on a sloppy track in the S Plus Max Stakes. And before that was qualifier. Still leaning Secret Vortex. Still leaning Secret Vortex. The 16 Secret Feeling, the 3rd entry in the D-Stable racing. 7 for 12 at the distance, 4 wins in 3 seconds. Very good. High of 89, average 78. So that's very, very, very good. On a good track, 8 tries, 3 wins in a second. Or 3 wins in a second. Again, very good. Coming off back-to-back wins, 1 at 10 furlongs in a qualifier where it put up to 89. Beating Chaos Balfour and Ambitious Barbara. I don't think we've seen those 2 yet, so we only have a couple horses left to look at. Diamondback Trophy Stakes, the time before that was an S Plus Stakes. Won in a 6-horse field. Before that was a little drop. 1 of 8, 1 of 9, 1 of 8. Okay. So the last race was on Yielding. Yielding is what it is. 10 furlongs is a good, you get a favorable coin flip at 10 furlongs. So I can see I can see having a little play on this horse. It has the morning line consideration. It's probably second to Secret Vortex, if we're being completely honest. And then Avocado Latte maybe just slightly ahead, if not slightly behind. Yeah, 16 can't be thrown out either. 17, far, far away. 1 for 8 at the distance. I will throw you far, far away. Thank you for your consideration, though. Last win was 10 starts ago in a 7-horse field. Ambitious Barbara, the 18, out of Yellowstone, a win, 3 seconds in the 3rd, and 11 starts at the distance. 4 for 6 on the podium on a good track. 5 lifetime wins. Are we at the wrong side? We need 11, 12 to equal it out, or 9? 9 and 12. 50-50 flip whether or not you're going to hit. I don't like that. You also haven't found the winner's circle in 3 weeks again. Yeah. The 19 Chaos Balfour, a second in 3 tries at 10 furlongs, a win in a 3rd and 3 tries on a good track. Mollywop, 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 beat. Single digit wins. Well, wins in 2 single digit fields. It's crazy too because one of these horses is just going to pop up and win. And then the 20 close out the field for the championship is Bomb, a soft prep horse on a good track. 2 wins, 3 seconds in 10 tries at the distance, so 50-50 there. And then a 3rd and 2 tries on a good track. I think it's Secret Vortex, Avocado Latte, Secret Feelings over these. So 16, 15, 16, 15. Secret Decision could be a sprinkle if you want it to be. Run Force Run if you're feeling frisky. Secret Rhino if you're feeling friskier. Kiwi Frankenjob, maybe. Second Star has the condition lockdown, but the distance is on the wrong side. A Love Unreal is 5 for 6 on the podium at the distance. Track condition is a little tough though. And Secret Vortex. I do like Secret Vortex a lot in this race. Rangeaholic is another one that could pop up and be there today. But I still like Secret Vortex. I really do. One Oath. Another one's going to be tough in this race. Two could have a play. And Swift Promises just hasn't shown it outside of the last race, but before that, even in the last race, it's a 6-horse win. Or a 6-horse field, 4-horse field, and a 6-horse field. It's 3 wins are not very impressive wins. The 3 wins that show up on screen. So yeah, for me, I'm gonna go with Secret Vortex. I really do. Yeah. I'm gonna lock in Secret Vortex. I really like this 5. The bomb is at you, Ben. I take it. You snuck in the last entry. Yeah, anything could happen. I promise you, anything could happen. I mean, it's got plenty of S+ in the heart department throughout the bloodline. There's a world that could have rolled up as well, and this could be the day. Big fields, you have 2 missed podiums in an 18-horse field. You have a missed podium in 14, 13, yeah. So short fields, 8 or less is where it's really at. But yeah, it might have got down on the heart. But yeah, definitely good luck. Definitely good luck. Yeah, I'm going with Vortex. Excuse me. I definitely don't think it's just the stone cold lock of that race. The championship races are very, very tough sometimes. Very, very tough. And I would say before last night, once I started catching on the Kingmakers, I would say the championship races were probably like the tougher ones to handicap. I'm almost positive the Kingmakers are still just like they're just not real. It's not real. They don't run like normal graded stakes, even though they're graded stakes. And like I said, sometimes the best horses just don't win. We saw it twice last night. Where we at for these? All right, 10 minutes until the first benchmark fires off. We have 7 minutes for the second. I'm going to go ahead and look at Ask Paul and his Odyssey. Whether or not we get a sneak play in is yet to be determined, but I'm okay not having them. Championships done. Skip the art directors. Actually, let me see if that's all right. Good, soft, yielding. Yeah, we'll look at the shitty yielding race. The Ask Paul. What time is it? 6 o'clock. Get this sent over tomorrow. Twitter. Shit, what is that? What is that? There's plenty of time left for that race, but I do want to go back and take a peep at the odds on shit. Sneaky Pete. Still holding at 14-1. Yeah, I'm probably gonna come back and have a sprinkle on Sneaky Pete as well in this race. I just don't want to forget. All right, the asphalt. Let me see how many alt prefs we have, unless they're all dirt. We get all dirt. All right, 1, 2, 3. Not bad. Only 3 of the 15 are alt pref. Good. Not that big of a pain in the ass anyway. All right. We need to find the dagger for the 4 furlong dagger. That's what we need to find. So again, these are the benchmarks. You had to run your 10 to qualify, and just because you qualified doesn't mean you get your preferred distance. Dragon's Last Waltz is a perfect example. 4 furlongs is not it. It only has 4 wins lifetime, but 4 furlongs is not it. So unfortunately, it's got stuck in a distance that it's not going to thrive in. Of course, it's just not very good overall. Path on the 1, 2 lockdown 0, a win in a third and 3 tries at the distance, solid. 1 for 13 on yielding, yuck. Yeah, it won a bunch of the benchmark races, so it's gotten that on its side. Actually, all of its wins are coming to benchmarks. Is there 5, 6 in there as well? I imagine so. Yep, 5 top ends. So 4 shouldn't be that big of an issue for this horse. 2 of his 3 races came on yielding, so that's good. Yeah, lockdown's definitely in play here. Baltimore Oriole with 3, 5 for 17 lifetime. Not going to get it done for me. It's either you got to hit the right side of the coin flip or you're out. And it looks like 4 furlongs to the bottom end, so probably going to be safe on this out. This is not good. Don't like that. The 4 Sherpa, 0 for 16 at the distance. Another one I'm going to stay way far away from. 2 for 47 lifetime. Get the poor horse off the track. The 5 Boston Post, 1 for 18 lifetime. No game at 5 or at 4 furlongs. Lockdown 0 looking kind of good so far. The 6 Mad Princess, 3 for 5 with a win in there. Okay. And then 100% on the podium for yielding. Okay. It looks like the bottom of the barrel for 4 furlongs. It has game there. 5 and 6, probably a little better up the ladder. Go. 5 is a slightly worse coin flip. 4 is a little bit better of a coin flip. Average is not very. Its numbers don't look like it's very good at 4 furlongs. Soft can drag it down a little bit. 66 on soft. 73 on yielding. Lost to Joe Montana, who's in the stakes race later in the card. One race on yielding and it ran a 73. 2 races on yielding. 77 or 5, 73 or 4. Dig deep. Soft, 7th of 8. Yep, 66. 3rd, 5. That's not very inspiring. 5th of 6. 3rd of 7. Yeah, its 4 furlong races are not very inspiring. And the lone win it comes at for 4 furlong maiden, where no wins. 8 for 18, so that one was fine. That one had wins. Okay, so it beat horses in here with wins, but not very many. So So it's not like it beat a spectacular field at 4 furlongs. It just happened to be the better horse. I don't really want any. I don't have any inspiration by that either. South Face, a left dirt prep horse running on the right, has one race on the right side. It has a second. It was on yielding in a 90 benchmark in a 4-horse race. Someone had to finish second. No consideration on the 7th. With Lussy, the 8th. Another left horse running right, has 4 tries on the right side with 1 second. That's not inspiring for me. They haven't been anytime soon. Well, in the last, say, 15 races that are listed. Bullfrog Jeremiah, 1 race on the dirt, turf prep 4th, no go, no show. Last race was, just taking advantage of the fact that it qualified. You run your 10, you qualify for 4 days in a row, so take advantage of it. The bell tolls, the 10, 0 for 7 at the distance, 0 for yielding. Again, 4 furlongs is going to be tough. But this horse is running at the top of the ladder, it looks like, and in the mid. I guess it ran the top of the ladder to get its last couple races in from what it looks like. 8, 11, 11. There's a 10 in there. The majority of the races are 7 furlongs. But yeah, 4 looks like it's going to be a little bit too short. It does have podiums there, but not inspiring ones. The 11, Pharaoh, the current favorite. 2 for 2 on yielding. 3 wins and 14 tries on 4 furlongs. 3 of its 4 wins come at 4 furlongs. But this is a very, 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 very bad dice roll. Very bad dice roll. Still think I like. Yeah. I still like taking a shot on Lockdown over that horse. Yeah, I was pulling off from Pharaoh. You can have your 2 wins on yielding. This dice roll at the distance, though, is kind of tough. The 12, Rudolph's Nose, 3 podiums at the distance, 5 for 8 on yielding. Okay. It is an S. It's likely going to be hard to get past the S pluses in this race, but it does have a win and a 75 max. So I imagine there's some S pluses in there. Yeah, they look like they were all bad ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dragon's Last Waltz was in there and got smoked. Consider it for play show. Honestly, we do have the full complement of win, place, and show opened up. 13 donut sprinkles. You can just follow the rule of thumb and sprinkle all the drying horses. 2 for 2 on yielding. 4 for 9 on the distance, solid. 3 wins lifetime. 2 of them come with the distance. I would ignore. It is an S, but again, I would ignore. I think you can ignore that in this kind of race. Again, there's only a few horses that are true 4 furlong runners in this race, so this being one of them is good. Super Unknown, the 14. Another one with solid record at the distance, 5 for 12, just under 50%, and then 3 for 6 on yielding with the win in there. Ran all benchmark 90s to get here. Lifetime wins, 2 of them come at 4 furlongs. 5 furlongs a little bit more consistent than 4. That's what I want, that consistency. Consider it. Definitely consider it. The 15 is spoken the wheel. 1 for 9 at the distance, 4 seconds. So this horse is probably definitely live for a podium play. 7 for 19 lifetime, 5 places, and they all come in 4. 4 of the 5 come in at the 4 furlong clip. Last 3 races, quick shots and qualifiers, it looks like, and it didn't get there. Race is starting perfect. Good luck. I guess I should have went over the field, but. All right, Tombstone has the favorite, and here at 3rd time's the charm. They actually got a ton of derby dropped on it, 7-1, unless it's the only horse that was taking wagers. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be on the 2 in the race that we're looking at. Also, thank you, Juliana, for the reminder. I knew I was getting close. Does anyone have anything in the benchmark undercards or in the main event outside of Hamo? Hamo the GOAT, kind of solid name. Third time the charm went right to the front. Doesn't seem to want to look back. So we might have left a little bit of value on the phone, but that's all right. Like I said, I wanted to cover the championship races first, since sometimes we just don't get through them all the time. Cavalry's starting to get to him a little bit here. See if they have enough gas to hold on. Oh, they got there. Mr. Fisk or Swagger Jagger gonna get there. Swagger Jagger looks like he's gonna get there, but third time's the charm's coming back. 9's busted out of the cannon. King Daenerys is gonna be enough. Oh, that move was wasted for nothing. Sour's gonna get the 1-2 special. And Dryny finished the third. Honestly, just put 200 Derby across on every Dryny horse. I did say it earlier, it's gonna be Dryny Tombstone all night. So that right there it is. You can trifecta for free. Sours had the favorite and co-favorite in that race. Between the winner or the second place horse and the winner. Yeah, 7-1, 8-1, 9-1. So the public odds played out how they thought. All you had to do is alter the 13 and the 8 a little bit, but yeah, it's gonna be a Dryny Tombstone race all night tonight. Good odds there, good numbers. All right, let me get back to this. 5 minutes. I have 2 minutes until the pool closes. Let me see. Spoke the Wheel's not going to be it for me. 16 is not going to be it for me either. Big Bloke has the races and the results at the distance. So this is another one that might be. This is 8-1, 9-1, just under. So it's 17 or 2, right? Spoke the Wheel could do something, but I just don't trust the 2 for 19. I really don't. Super Unknown could also be in play here. These complete figure races are tough sometimes. Donut Sprinkles, again, it's the Dryny rule, but I think the distance is going to get masked by the better horses. Pharaoh's definitely in play. Pharaoh actually just took a dump of money to take the favorite. It is 2 for 2 on the yielding track. Mad Princess could be in play. Yeah, I don't like it, but I'm gonna go with Lockdown 0 in this race. I don't mind the other 2 horses that actually are taking the Derby right now. Yeah, Pharaoh just took a last minute money dump. There's tons of value in here. Spoken the Wheel was the one that was a little head scratcher, but I think it's fine. Big Bloke taking big derbies as well. Yeah, that's fine. So this is race 3. Let me update the banner so that way we're good. This horse, this Bozo, Lockdown 0. All right, we're out of the ass ball. That one fires in 10 minutes. I don't think we're going to have enough time for Fibs Odyssey, but we're going to just scroll through it. I'm going to see if I can find something that I can quick fire on. Again, what we talked about yesterday, don't do degenerate shit like that, but the 15 horse races are going to be tough to not try and pull the trigger. We just got to go through. All right, so the 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so the first 6 horses are all running off prep. Let me see. Dirt. Second on the dirt. Third. No good, no good, no good. All right, so I will throw the first 5 horses out. I will throw the first 6 horses out. The 7, Game of Chance. 1 try at the distance, no good. 1 for 19. Looks like it's running everywhere but the winner's circle. Pass on the 7. Pass on the 8. Infinity Dragon. 0 for 15 lifetime. Pass on you. Good luck, Gramps, but pass. Ultra Mundo. 1 for 13 lifetime. This is the current favorite right now. Why? I guess 10. Yeah, I guess. Left running right. Hasn't run right before. Pass. Left running. Oh, that's why it's the favorite, because it's the only horse that's running on prep. None of these horses have tried the right side yet. I think Kelly's. I think this trawler's horse is better than this trawler's horse. So thanks for betting that one down. Yeah, we'll sprint. Yeah, this is unfortunately, this is a 2-horse race. It's the 10 or the 14, and I definitely think it's the 14 over the 10. Even though Link Kelly did get smacked by Ultra Mundo. This is gross. This is another reason why I skipped the benchmark races, because I don't want to spend time on races like that where there's 3 horses on prep. Yeah, I'll take Link Kelly's in that race. I mean, that was a quick scroll through, but I'm not going to waste my time. If we get beat by an off-prep horse, we get beat by the off-prep horse. What am I supposed to do about it? Further justify the break that's coming up or not? That right? Directions live. This is race 2. Oh, I see what I did. I see what I did. I should have quick scrolled over this one as well, but we'll leave it up to surprise. I don't see any tombstone colors though, and I don't see any dragging. So this might be a freebie for the whole field. It'll be over short and sweet in less than 45 seconds. Crawlers in front with the 1-2 buckle my shoe. 7 looks like it's going to blow by them all. 5 and 13 are coming like freight train. 13 is running like a freight train right now, but it looks like it's going to be one of those start stops. Yep. 7 should be home clear. Yep. Across the street. Across the street, you got 14-1 on the left. Well, let me tell you something right now. After that last race, after this race, I know where we're at. I know exactly where we're standing on this one. Oh my God. Fibs Odyssey closes in 3 minutes. Bucko Patuli. Tree, what's going on? Jahan, what's up? Just watching the off prep horses do work today, I guess. Let me see if I can get that one. I gotta look at that one. See how bad that race was. As far as preference. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, like 2/3 of the field, if not more. 7, 10, 13. Yeah, I definitely don't like the last pick that I just made then for the last benchmark race. Not at all. Dan Colonel ran like shit. So 10 ran second. So off pref. The off pref exacta. Never ran the dirt, but runs second today. Yucko Patui. Let me get my sprinkle on real quick. Register that as an official. I just like that as sprinkle. All right, let me send this link over to Mo so he's ready to go then. All right, the app qualifiers in 2 minutes. I'm going to take a quick restroom break. All right. Feels good to get a winner. Take a little 7-1 on that. That was a sole play in the show pool. So that's going to net us probably a double up. That's tough. That's a good one, though. We get back in. All right. Most should be up in a couple minutes. Main card starting in... Let me get the main card tweet out. See if that does something for it. I will say this, RVA. I don't know if I like your chances, friend. You shitty dirtbag. Also, I'm pretty sure Driney's in that race, but you're going to have a tough time anyway. I was confident. I was actually pretty confident in that last race for that pick, but... It was solid. I think that race was pretty solid. All right, we'll get the official results. Let's see what the comeback is. 7-1 at the end of the day. Very good. Spoke the Wheel was the one that was taking a couple... I think it took the second amount. 4K. Spoke was the 15. Yeah, we had 900 more Derby. So we flip-flopped with the 15 for the favorite, but we ended up getting 7-1, which is very good price, obviously. But that's the best part of 18, 20 horse fields, is it's going to be hard to have a super chalk horse in these races just because there's so many entries. And like we see last night with the Kingmaker, like 7 horse fields ain't it. It's just not it. It's really not. Full fields are bust. That's really how it's going to work for the wagering side of this. No one's going to wager on 7 horse fields because once they see the way the pools are and it's completely tilted and lopsided in the one horse, no one wants to take action in that. Right? You see it IRL with the horse that's 1 to 9. The people that are betting on those horses are betting 10, 20,000 at a time to make 1,000. Like, I don't think we're going to have that kind of situation with this game. Like, I try to avoid it too. We try to stay away from horses close to 2-1 because at the end of the day, when the race fires, we likely get 1.6, which means we have to wager 1,000 to make 600, but we don't get 600 because after we get taxed, it ends up like 5 maybe. So it's just not good. It's not value. Not value. So yeah, end of the day, the show pool, we were the only wager there, so it's basically a true double up. Place pool, what was it? It was 10. Did anyone have anything on a 10? No. There was some on the 11 and the 17. So we ate a little bit there. We got a 3x, and then the win ends up being the better portion. We end up breaking back 36 on our 600. So good start to the day. Good start to the day. Fibs Odyssey's up next, and then 8 minutes until the first championship race goes off. I should have Mo up on deck soon. Hashtag soon. can we look at for this race? What do we have in this race? Fibs Odyssey. What are Lockdown 0? Oh, Links Kelly. Oh, this is the. I'm gonna just. That's just exactly what I feel like is gonna happen in this race. There's only 2 on prep horses in this race. We have one of them. Good luck. I'm gonna be sick because I think I saw 56-1 in here, but yeah, this is gonna be. I think it's a preemptive turd. Almost even break. 5 and the 8 get the worst of it. Ultra Mundo was the one taking more over the 14. I don't think Ultra Mundo is a better horse though. In all honesty, I hope Gramps wins this race. I really do. If we can't cash the ticket, I hope Gramps scoops it. Bridge team making a big fuss. Secretary still racing? You mean Mr. B? Secretary of Stable? Unless he's on one of his vacations, I imagine, yeah. Really? I'll have to look. I haven't seen that. I haven't noticed that he went inactive, if he did. The 3 Travelers horses are sitting behind the 3 front horses. It's looking pretty disgusting already. Ultra Mundo the whole time. I don't get it. I didn't see it. Obviously, I didn't see it. Or is it going to be the other Trawler's horse? Wow. The 14 was a punt. Yep. Slowpoke in the snow. Yeah, I gotta look at this one again. I gotta see this. Slowpoke in the snow was the left horse going right for the first time. All right, finished second. 0 wins. The 7 was up there. 1 for 19. Okay. Ultra Mundo 1 for 13. You got it, dude. And then the actual horse that has racing results and results at 11 furlongs just happens to no-show in a race full of off-preference horses and horses that aren't 11 furlongers. Just happens. There's a reason we hit the before the race. It's like I'm kinetic. I know what's gonna happen there. I've seen this movie so many times before. All right. That's all right. We spiked that last race. This one's a wash. Now we have the championship races ahead. Honestly, we might be pretty close to. We just have to cash one of the next 3 races, and I think we're ahead. Or we're at even, sorry. We're close to even right now after that first race. Blueprint, nice. 0 prep. Shitty Mecca. You couldn't even pull a half star from turf. That's the gross part. Half and 0 equals 0. 2.5, 2. Yep, that makes sense. I don't know what this is all about. Which way we're gonna go with it? You can take Morningwood in the right turf. That one's big. Where'd that one finish? Coming out in a minute. All right. 4 minutes. Where's Mo? Mo's there. What's up, homie?
Yo, what's up, brother?
Just some time. 3 minutes left. All right, let me see the final.
Yeah, I had to do, the weekly sports, Web3, political wrap-up type stuff.
Some of those things sounded cool. Some of them sounded shit.
I love it all, man. I just love running my mouth. You know that.
That's fair. Do what you're good at,
That's right. Hey, you been all right?
Yeah. Thinking about taking a little break from for December just because of the holidays and all that shit, and just coming back in January.
Okay, great.
I don't know what's going on yet. I have to make my decision because I got a message about the schedule for next month. But if I take off, I'd probably take off the first 3 weeks and come back and do the major just because wagering on the full fields is better. The issue is most of the time for the first 3 weeks of the season, we're just not getting full fields, and it's, you know how it is. 4-horse races ain't it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how it's been on Friday nights, though. I haven't really had anything to enter on those cards.
It's been all right. Like I said, I try to lean it more towards the benchmark system on Friday nights. It seems to help, I guess. Plus, people run 10 benchmarks, get into the undercards, so people are always trying to run those as well.
Yeah, it's been tough. You have any killers this season?
Yeah, so I got a horse, 1 Second Screw, who's from one of Sauer's horses, Eagle Eye, was the sire. And yeah, it was actually rated like 21 on the AI Paddock list that came out for the best 2-year-olds on their rating system, TrueSkill. And he's won and had a second since, so I'd imagine he only went up. But yeah, he's pretty solid. I got a bunch of these, man. I got these cool little Boy Named Sue. They're all B+, A-, but damn, dude, seeing these Boy Named Sue, like little mini Boy Named Sues out there, it warms my heart. That's my favorite part of this game.
I've got a couple. It's been tough with the A-, man. This season's been rough. Like, it was good for a couple, and that's how it goes. It goes in the waves. Like, we had really good racing at A- for a couple seasons, and then in the shitter, and it's just been tough. Like, left turf running A- and A's has been brutal. Like,
yeah, left turf is definitely the harder one for me. Because I got the Mahdi line there, and yeah, it's definitely one of the harder ones to race. But
all right, let me get this set up, get it full screened, shut myself off. Let me shut this music off now that you're here. All right.
I'm still gonna hear it though. It's like engraved into my brain.
Oh yeah, that's fair. I thought you were like, no, I'm gonna hear it because it's still playing. I hope not.
No. All right, here we go. All right, online. It's time for the first major race of the evening. Here live on the Doughboy channel. Make sure you guys use your Twitch Prime, Amazon Prime. Give the man a sub if you have it. And they're off and racing. Quickly out of the gate, there goes Mr. X, followed by Dirtbag. Northern Lights moves along in third, along with Illusions of Peace in fifth, just sworn statement. And out of the 2-hole comes Family Comes First. At 18-1, going to round out the leaderboard here as they make their way into the first and only turn of this 5-furlong sprint. Right turn in track on the dirt. Soft conditions here for Grade 1 action as Northern Lights continues to dig in. Now builds up a length and a half over Mr. X, but insert coin. Here comes a new challenger flying from the back of the pack. It's Generational Aura. Generational Aura now has the lead, but not for long here as Regurgitator has their eyes set on the front and now takes it over. Down low, Generational Aura battles back one more time and shows the juice here. Is Generational Aura going to take it back over Regurgitator, and Gigi going to sneak up in for second, but it's all going here to Generational Aura for Blue Elder Racing over Gigi and Regurgitator.
Don't think I saw that one coming.
Ooh.
I definitely saw Regurgitator being in play there. I didn't think Regurgitator was going to make a move like that, though. That was kind of nice. It didn't pay off, but...
4 for a long race, that would have been insane.
Yeah, that would have been an interesting 4 for a long race for sure. Let's see. So I got scooped twice in that race. That's perfect. That's my favorite. So Loophole didn't really fire at all. Loophole finished like a solid 4th or 5th, I think. That's good for the non-public. Let's see. Yep, Loophole 6. Jeez. Generational R is one we looked at. I just didn't think it was. Yeah, it didn't really have a win there yet, but I guess it doesn't matter. You turn that 0. You close your eyes, Mo, and that 0 becomes a 4, and that's all that matters. Now it's 5.
Hey, man, I don't know if you understand how many times we reference you and your 100% gambling techniques or your pick techniques.
I'll never not. It's been happening. Like last night in the Kingmaker, the same goofy stuff was happening. Like it's just rough sometimes. You close your eyes and it's like, yep, never mind. I guess I missed that. I didn't have my eyes closed when I went to pick that one, but it is what it is. So Generational R gets it done for Blue Elder. All right.
Now, these were all S+ horses, right? Because I've been noticing, me and Pib talked about it too, like it feels like this season is almost like the changing of the guard, where we're not going to start seeing even like these S's kind of sneak their way up anymore, because I feel like S+ is in a really good spot if you have a good, if you have good ones.
Very good S, I feel.
Yeah.
But in the sprinting at 5 in right dirt sprints, it's going to have to be a very good S.
Very true. Yeah.
It's even tougher at S now because, again, if there's all these S pluses that are great, S's can't get into those races because S pluses are probably going to be better anyway. So now the best S's have to run against the mid S's and the qualifiers and whatnot, and it's brutal. Like I have a couple S's this season in right dirt. Like they look good on paper, they have good track record, but they just lose to the better S's and they beat up on the mid tier. So like they're stuck between mid tier and good, which is not really a good spot to be in, because when you're trying to qualify for the mini major, you're just getting scooped, and then you have to wait until the qualifying's over and run against the normal S restricted stakes and see if you can pull them off there. But it's been tough. It's definitely been a up and down season, we'll say.
Yeah, I was racing so many horses again. I'm always testing theories and like, oh, I wonder what this will look like in motion, right? And then I'm like, 3 races later, I'm like, well, shit, that was $25 down the drain, 3 maidens. Yeah. Do that 10 times, and I'm like, well, shit, now I'm down $250. You know what I mean? So like a lot of times I'll kind of catch myself in like the second week of racing, and I'll kind of dial it back. Then like this season again, like I was like, oh, now I'm up a couple $100 in racing profits because I got, Motown, the S+ has still been doing good, and I got some good S's and really good S- that have been doing nice. But then I'm like, I'm racing 30 other horses that should have never been bred to begin with. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, even with some of my horses that I think can run championships, I'm like, well, you might just be a claimer horse next season, unfortunately, and it's hard to come to that reality. Oh, but even your horse. I mean, I keep an eye on a lot of your horses too when I see them.
I haven't been racing last week. I did notice I did take a week off from racing. It was getting frustrated because races. I was this season has been very, very frustrating, between not being able to get races to fire because of the lower grades not firing, and then again having like a good. I have a fine S filly. She broke her maiden first time out, but then once you win that first race, it's just, where are you going to go? If you can't run in the stakes races, you're stuck. You can't run in the graded stakes, you're stuck. I tried the allowances. That's fine. I'll carry the 2 pounds if I have to.
But what if they can't? If they can't, I have a lot of A pluses that just can't. When the weight goes on, they turn off. So now I'm like, okay.
A very bad spot, I think, in certain aspects. A plus is in a good spot for a little bit.
Well, that's why I feel like the benchmarks. And I mean, I've been trying to, I think Sowers made the comment on Twitter or something where he was like, I recommended a, change to a benchmark system or something. And he's like, everyone jumped down his throat, and I remember that, but at the time, I don't know if we were in the spot for it, right? But I feel like now, the grades are almost, I won't say irrelevant, but they don't mean as much as they used to when it comes to a good, A plus compared to a really bad S. You know what I mean? Like they can race against each other and they could be competitive if you create the funnel, but
Like I tried to run in those 50 to 60 benchmarks and they just keep canceling on me. And it's like, I get frustrated. I'm like, I'm done. I'm just not gonna enter for, I'm just gonna take a week off from entering and see what happens if it changes or not. And I ran 2 races yesterday, I think. I finally got one of my A minuses into a race and I think it won. I can't remember, but yeah, it's like I finally got a couple of the A minuses in, and yeah, like Red Woman doesn't have a win because I can't get the races. Lily Von Stupp is one that I really like, but again, the handicaps are going with 4 horses. That's disgusting. They used to never go with 4 horses. Like I don't know what's going. I feel like there's too many races. I feel like the schedule is just stretched so wide that it can be condensed a little bit, and I think we're better off. But
funny being you talked about that a while back, right? When we talked about creating the racing funnels for the horses, but not overcomplicating it to the point where it's like you said, okay, well, if I can't carry it in the A pluses, I know we're in a bad spot. Like I'm not even going to race my A pluses. I might not even breed them at that point, right? So I also think it takes the community 2 to 3 months to catch up to what changes they make as a team. So if you make these 50 to 60 benchmarks, I think a lot of people just weren't really set up for it,
Yeah.
So maybe 2 months down the road, if people are prepared for them, it's like maybe they do fill up. Because I feel like they should fill up all day, every day for the 50 to 60 benchmark and just remove the A to S allowance completely. Like that would be an idea,
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like there's too many. I with the new claiming thing going on, I feel like if we go 70% claimers on the schedule and then 30% whatever and just condense it, I think we're where we need to be. I think we're where we need to be. But it's just there's so many options with where to go that everything's getting stretched. So races have been canceled. That's the thing. Like I don't know. It's like I said, it's been a very brutal season. It's a frustrating season too. But the ones
So what about like
in,
so 70% claimer, because I would agree with that. Somewhere between like 60-70% claimer, 10% for the top end, right? Because that's gonna be all your graded stuff and whatever. And then your 20%. Again, if you consolidated everything down to benchmark and remove that whole, A to S, S minus to S plus, that would consolidate horses at least to race. I feel like a little more often, maybe, and maybe bigger fields. I know removing the allowance races didn't go over too well last time it was recommended.
Well, it's again they're just bootleg handicaps, in my opinion. Like,
well, if they're gamified, sure.
Yeah, they're just to me they're just it's a bootleg handicap where now because the handicaps aren't filling, that's where I have to put my A's. But even still, like if I had a good A, like it was still hard to compete there, even with the weight advantage. Sometimes the A pluses and the S minuses were just better. I mean, what they should be, but obviously the weight tax is supposed to level it out, but it's not the case all the time. All right, let me get you set away here.
Yeah, here we go.
All right. Welcome back to La Jolla Fields. I think for the first time in the history of me being here on the track, it's not raining. But I'm getting word it is still free poncho night here. Online and away they go. It's doubly lucky, even quickly out of the gate. Screen's a little blurred there for a moment. Star Goddess moves along here in second, along with Sneaky Pete. Fan favorite out there in the chat moves along in front of Zara first. Full Moon Time out of the 19 position is going to be there with capacity for Driney Park at 14-1 as they make their way into the opening turn of this 8 furlong right turning affair on the dirt. Here we go now, making their way around the bend and into the backstretch. Opening quarter and a quick 23 and change for Double Lucky. Double Lucky cruising along here, tucked in at the rail in the yellow silks, now being engaged on the outside by Star Goddess. Star Goddess and Double Lucky both checking in here at 20-1. Another break of 4 back to Full Moon Time in the pack of Zesty with My Blue Marine and Capacity. Capacity might have clipped heels there along with Their First. Capacity going the wrong way, but Their First, not going to complain. Half mile in the books, 48 and change now as they roll into the far turn. And it's still these two up top to catch with Star Goddess and Double Lucky. But Star Goddess now is taking over the lead as Double Lucky taps on the brakes. Star Goddess up top now builds that lead up to 3. Make it 4. Make it 4.5 as Double Lucky might be throwing in the towel, but on the outside, here comes Lamana's Vengeance. Lamana's Vengeance now getting into full gear. Their First, also trying to make a fair showing, but Star Goddess puts in the work when it counts. Scrambly eggs and wobbly legs, but Star Goddess is going to hold on here at 20-1, blowing up the board for GBG over Their First and Lamana's Vengeance.
I guess we'll take second. I did not have the 20-1 GVG on my bingo card tonight.
GVG is very, very disappointed in you.
I don't think that horse had legs. I mean, the wobbly legs is what I thought. Yeah, I'm telling you, close your eyes, Mo. Just close your eyes and believe. That's all you have to do.
You know what movie that reference is from? Scrambly eggs and wobbly legs.
I don't know, but I liked it.
It's from Airheads with
Dude, I haven't watched that movie in so long. It's such a good movie. We talked about it too before. I know we did.
Such a great movie.
Chat Fib never saw that movie, I think, and I was in chat shaming him for it. But yeah, great movie. Great movie.
Yeah, that horse. Damn, that horse held him off numerous times too, which was kind of nice.
You got me, dude. I mean, I know Star Girl was a very good horse, but this horse is not it. And like I said, I mean, I won the sprint with the 0 for 18, so I know it's possible. And I think, yeah, Hamo the GOAT. Just remember, it doesn't matter. This is further proof that you might be live in the championship. Yeah, this horse just not. You couldn't, Mo. You couldn't put $100 in my pocket and say, do me a favor and go for me. Do me a favor and go put $100 on this horse. This would be the scene in the movie where I'm supposed to bet this horse for you, and I don't. And then it wins. And then I have to somehow pay out $36,000 because you knew more than me.
You could probably put this horse on the marketplace for $100 and it might not even sell.
You could put this horse in the
that might not
auction
be true.
and you wouldn't get $1 for it. This horse stinks. But it literally probably leveled up Hart, which is gross. Ugh. Yeah, Star Girl was a good runner. I mean, she was a Gen 0, but obviously Gen 0 is still producing on the mare side. That's nice. I think she produced some good ones. Beldam Star was fine. Benedict Star was a good one. Kansu's Girl was a brick. Kansu's Star was a brick. Night Star is the newest one, and that one's looking like we'll see it next month. Star God was fine. Meh. Colonel Star. Yeah, she's produced some. Yeah, Lolly Star, obviously a right dirt staple. Yeah. She's obviously very good. GVG clearly knew what he was doing when he was buying his Gen 0 tickets.
Winning jeans, man. Winning jeans. Prime time.
I got to get my winning jeans out of the closet. It's getting cold out. Sneaky Pete shit the bed, too. That was kind of disappointing. I thought Sneaky
I saw him up there for a minute.
I thought Sneaky Pete was definitely. I guess we'll give GVG his due real quick. 5th. Yeah, I had a play on the 5 across the board. I think we'll break even on that, but then I punted because Sneaky Pete at 15-1 was, I think, a lot of value for me, but 5th. So we might be down a little bit on that. We'll find out in about 30 seconds. Let's see, 12.
Good race, though, man. Good race. Yeah, as much as we talk about schedules and stuff like that, like, dude, this racing is still some of the coolest shit out there, man.
Yeah, the big championship days are very good. I'm a big fan of them.
I mean, even if you get some bigger fields, like I said, in the regular, 9 to 5 racing, man, like even some of these claimers, I enter or I watch them to see like what the competition looks like, and I'm like, damn. I'm like, you know what? I'm like, these horses are fierce,
Yeah, calm. You want to go run your wrists under cold water and bring it down a little bit before this race fires, so that way you're still around for it. But yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be tough. I'm hoping. I don't know when they plan on launching the whole simulcast thing, but we need it. We need more than at this point. Now I'm at the point where it's like now we actually need the exotic pools. Like if we're gonna launch that, we have to have the exotic pools to go with it. Or
Right.
no random bozo just wants to bet win, place, and show. They want to have some, like you talk about going to the track. You like to bet the trifectas and all that stuff. There's that crowd, but we can't attract.
Well, that's
that
all I
crowd.
play. Yeah.
Yeah, we need that crowd. We need the pick 3 crowd. We need the exotic crowd. And if we're gonna release if they're gonna release the simulcast shenanigans, then we need the icing on the cake. If I'm gonna be completely blunt and honest, there.
Well, my real life homie, man, he said it from day one. He was like, the wagering and all the stuff, the picks are going to be what, propels it, sky high. And he's not a crypto guy. He's not a gamer at all. He's just a normal, construction worker guy. But he loves horses and watching the, the races.
Mm-hmm.
And he, even now, he's like, oh, so what's Crown up to or down to? We talk about it. And even where it was, and I'm like, he's like, talk about the, the Roku app. And he was like, oh, yeah. He's like, we're good. He's like, it's gonna ride, because again, he, like you said, like everybody I think kind of assumes that's gonna be when the people come in, like, but yeah, who's gonna provide the liquidity?
Yeah.
Gotta have the exotics. I mean, I'm sure some of our players could probably even back a liquidity pool for a, rainbow pick 5 or something. But if they lose, that might be the end of their barn.
Well, I feel like there's gonna be. I don't know, man. I haven't been harping on. I haven't really talked about it until now. But like in the back of my head, it's just like releasing simulcast. This big thing. It's obviously a big thing. It's clearly a big thing. It's a big deal for the game. Obviously, it's a big deal for me because my streams are centered around the wagering portion of this. So obviously, Anything new for me is great. But I think releasing it with just win, place, and show,
it's a tough sell.
Below the bar for me. I feel like if you're gonna release this thing, let's get the fucking exotics going. You know what I mean? Let's do here's the whole kit and caboodle. Like, obviously, earlier in the year, like Ian pumped on. I was trying to go back and look.
Like a market maker stuff and all that.
I remember asking him about the whole exotic thing because obviously the only thing I really cared about was wagering and still wagering. But he's like, yeah, we have it on deck. We have it in the system. I'm like, all right, well, why aren't we testing it on Championship Saturday? Like, that's the best time to do it. Close the entry for those things on Thursday and open the pools for everything. It could have been built around it. So they had it for that long. And obviously, I know there's always the legal stuff behind the scene. I know that. Every time I talk about it, it was always the legal stuff. But obviously, selfishly, I don't want to acknowledge it. But yeah, all right. Bryce says it won't be just win, place, and show. Okay, good.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I remember to talk about maker or liquidity pools or something being in the talks or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I think it would be great. And like I said, everybody I talk to, and they're all horse players, real life people, not crypto bros or gamers even. They're all just like, oh yeah, that would be sick. Turn on my Roku, see the horse walking by. Oh, we own that from Bigfoot, or put some money behind it. Like, that's sick, man. Scan the QR code. Maybe you scan the QR code. It's already linked to your Google wallet at some point. That's linked to your Solana wallet and does everything for you on the back end. Like, the future is crazy, man. I love this shit. I cannot get enough.
Yeah, need it. Need it bad. All right, good luck, Hamo. Hopefully you get there. Bombs away. They have the 20 in this race. Good luck.
All right, race fans, here we go. We got a good one for you. It's the third time championship on Photo Finish Live. 18 horses in the gate, live from Loya Fields. And they're racing. Ambitious Barbara quickly out to the lead along with Nipsky. Second star trots along here in third in front of La Pasture. And back in fifth, that's Run, Forest, Run, and Swift Promise, now passed by Secret Decision to round out the leaderboard as they head down past the clubhouse and to the wire for the first time. Everybody wave to your current leader. That's Ambitious Barbara. Now they get second star, got the honors here as they cross the wire. Hopefully all participants remember the 10 furlong race. Please run around again. In the meantime, La Pasture is going to take over the lead solely from second star. Ambitious Barbara still hanging on there. And Run, Forest, Run starting to get into movement here as Run Forest Run all the way up into second, all the way up into the lead now to take it over. Pokes and nose in front, and now surges forward by 2. Dobby the Elf going to run along with him. Secret Decision there now moves up into second. Second Star tries to keep up with the pack here, but cannot. As Second Star now back into 5th. From far away starts the Revs mid-pack, and Nibski not going anywhere just yet. Nibski up into 5th at 20-1. A lot of horses here, but one dream. Bring home the prize, 3/4 in 113, and Run Forest Run now has some company here. Secret Decision trying to make things interesting. Secret Decision down low, awkward eye contact, going to go right on by here. 2 horses sharing 19-1 odds between Secret Decision and Run Forest Run. Round the far turn now. Here we go. Secret Decision to Run Forest Run. Got some company on the extreme outside as Ambitious Barbara waking up again, bringing along their Secret Feelings. Secret Feelings now trying to find some room. Going to split them like a Mike Vanderjagt field goal. And there goes Secret Feelings now to challenge Run Forest Run. Run Forest Run by 2. Secret Feelings trying to make one final push. But Run Forest Run is going to get away from him here and scamper home for the win for Yellowstone Racing over Secret Feelings and Ambitious Barbara.
Yep, didn't have that on the bingo card either. Unfortunately, we're on the Secret Vortex side where, in my opinion, the best horse got mushed again. Best horse and odds-on favorite, clearly. Someone needed ramen more than I did, so that's nice. Run Forest Run. First, this one looked a little cute when we were going through it. A lot of seconds and thirds behind Secret Vortex, but shout out to Yellowstone. Good win. And Secret Decision was 3rd? Right? No? Yes?
There's
There's a lot of secrets in this race.
a lot of secrets were shared. Ambitious Barbara took 3rd.
Yeah.
Secret Feelings took 2nd. Run Forest Run won it.
12, 15, 18. Or no, 12, 13, 18. Yeah, D Stables with the 2nd. I like this horse. I thought this horse was going to be tough. That's actually pretty insane, 19-1. The place comeback, I don't know, depending on the pools, but they might look pretty okay. And then Ambitious Barbara. Yellowstone with the 1st and 3rd. They cleaned up. So yesterday it was Driney Park cleaning up, and today it looks like it's Yellowstone. Good for them. Congrats. Wonderful. We got scooped. I think we break even on the card, which is kind of nice. I like that. Break even's nice. But yeah, so if the release is simulcast, I think that's one of the things I was also banking on with like just taking a break in December is coming back in January, new year, fresh start, put the past couple months of wagering behind and hoping that the simulcast was going to be ready, but maybe that's the play. But yeah, it's just tough. It's tough with these short fields with no short fields suck, man. Like we talked about it, man. Calling short field races stinks from your perspective, and wagering on them is even worse from my perspective. So that's the one thing it's been tough with is trying to get these races to fill. But who knows?
Yeah, and like I said, I think thankfully the game itself is so good, like I always say. I feel like you said between the wagering and consolidate maybe some races, race types maybe. Yeah, I feel like blow the doors wide open. Your A minuses, my A's, everybody's got places to run, because I mean, again, like I still leave races. Dude, it's been 2 years. I still leave races up on my TV in the background, and I just look over. I'm like, damn, that's freaking cool. You know what I mean?
It does look nice on the big screen.
It just looks nice. It makes sense. You know what I mean? Like when a horse has a bad race, you can kind of like look into the data and be like, you know what? I kind of understand it. Like so many other games, video games, Web3 games, none of them make sense. They're all just like some weird pyramid scheme or some, get rich scam. I don't know. I still feel like PFL is still, I say it makes dollars and cents, but
I'm a big fan of scams. Scams are nice sometimes.
Well, yeah, I got a lot of scam tokens in my wallets nowadays, but I don't know.
Token collecting has been fun.
Oh yeah. But yeah, dude, this has been fun. I appreciate you having me on. Like I said.
Championship days are always good. I know it gets a little tough sometimes, But yeah, the main events are the ones that it's worth going for. But yeah, that's gonna be it, Mo. Appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, man.
You have Friday and Saturday night.
I know I'm doing like I assume I'm doing Friday with Fib. I don't know if Boss Man's back for Saturday or if it's me and Fib, but
Oh, that's right.
either way.
Derby week. I forgot.
Yeah, Derby week. So yeah, either way, and then Sunday, I'm sure it'll just be a lot of.
Sunday's the everything else. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, like see, that's what I mean. Like if we had the full card wagering for that, Jesus, that's the day to do it. That's when we should be testing the pick threes and all that stuff on those days. Imagine a pick. What is it? A pick 4. You got to pick a winner in each of the S plus stakes. Like we could do so much with that. We could do a lot.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Pick a test day, and because I know for me Sunday, this is now the time that a lot of horses I put time and effort into after my little Derby trip. Now they're starting to hit the track, and they're starting to do some things like I thought they would do. So yeah, I'll be live a lot on Sunday during football too, just watching races and hanging out. So I don't know if you'll be live, but you need calls on Sunday, let me know. Same goes anybody else.
I'm not going live on Sundays. Sundays is the Lord's Day, and
okay,
oval ball day, and only oval ball day. Sorry,
I feel that. I'm a Jets fan. Well, actually, I'm a Bills fan now. I finally switched over. I converted.
Oh my God, is that even allowed?
I mean, technically, I'm from New York. The Jets and Giants don't even play in New York. I've always been a huge Josh Allen fan. I was pissed when the Jets didn't draft him when we took Sam Darnold. So my boy's kind of giving me a pass based on that alone.
Remember, this is recorded, so people can hear this and run it back and use it against you in a court of law.
The Jets, when the Jets won the Super Bowl and they beat the Bills in the AFC Championship, and I'm like, I told you I was a Jets fan. Yeah. But yeah, man, not much, bro. I'm a huge football guy, but
it stinks. The Jets are a stinky situation. They got me twice this year, and that's it. I'm done. I sound like a fucking buffoon. I had Sowers on, and we were doing lineups for the one Jets game, and I heavy stacked Breece Hall that game, and they got down inside 3 or 4 times, and they refused to give Breece the ball, and I was like, I'm done with this shit. I'm done with it. Like, I'm not even a Jets fan. I'm just done. Like, there's a few teams this year that made the ban list for wagering that will never be in parlays, prop bets, none of that stuff. So this year was a year of eye-opening for at least 2 or 3 years until the franchises change around. But yeah, the Jets gonna jet.
I don't blame you.
Jets gonna jet. But all right, Mo.
All right, brother. Thanks again, man. Thanks for having me on. Chat. Have a good night. Be kind. Rewind.
Night.
See you soon.
Take it easy, Mo. Later. All right, chat. That's gonna be it. Congrats to those that had the wins. Let me see where we ended up. Where did we end up? Let me do a quick scroll through. 3rd time championship. All right, 6, 8. So we basically broke even on theirs first race. Yeah, we're up a little bit, which is kind of nice. Like a little. I think probably like 1K, I think we're up. Profit's profit. We broke even yesterday. Actual perfect exact is even. But all right. I will. Yeah, I guess I got to figure out since the new season starts next week. I got to get in touch and figure out what I'm doing. Might be 1 or 2 nights. I don't know what's going on yet, but I'll figure it out and I'll have it announced on Twitter or not. But I'll definitely, if anything, it's going to be like a week or 2 where I just chill. And then around Christmas, December might just be the best time to do it. Because let me see, the majors are going to end up firing around Christmas, no? This is the last week. Week 1, 2, 3. No, week 4 is middle of December. So technically the 9th would be Right Dirt Day. The 18th is day 1, week 1. 25th is week 2. The 2nd is week 3. Week 4 is the 9th. And then I can just take off for Christmas. Maybe maybe that'll be it. Maybe we'll go up until the 9th. And then we'll take the rest of December off. All right. Yeah, I'll tweet about it, but next week is week 1 of the season. I got to look at the schedule and get things changed around, and we'll be back at it. Everyone take it easy. Have a good night. Have a good rest of the week. Check out, I guess there's the Harbor Classics tomorrow. Right Turf is Thursday. Friday is blank. Saturday's Derby, and then Sunday's restricted championships. So, yep, that'll be it. That'll be everything. Have a good night. Take it easy.